brothers, the good brothers. Yes. Yes, champs and champs.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of Impact Wrestling. I'm your host tonight, Conman167. I'm your host every single night, and we're going to be live every single Tuesday with Impact Wrestling like we are right now, and we're going to be live for the next 2 hours or so. Great to have you guys. Welcome to the stream, and let's get right into this thing because it is time for your Conman Certified.
Y'all should do the same, because we out. And that's on what?
Roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Jason Barker. How you doing, buddy? We got ourselves J Money Jeff. Welcome to the stream. We got ourselves Kakapopo. How you doing? We got Lux7 up in here. Welcome, my friend. I see that the chat is frozen. I'm going to take care of it. Thank you, guys. We got ourselves Alexander Harbula. Welcome to the stream. We got TCS Gaming. We got Blake Lewis up in here. We got Robbie. How you doing, man? We got Jason Dreamer, Isaac Roa, Big Tiger, Cole Mario. Welcome, my friend. Manuel Apache, yo. We got ourselves Raul Kapar up in here. Roger Dodger. Jason Barker dropping a 10 bomb. Thanks again, my man. I appreciate that. We got ourselves Darth Panther up in here. And King of Fate is in here as well. Cowboy 420, welcome to the stream. Jill Silva, how you doing, buddy? We got ourselves Cubs Fan 16 up in here. 360 Wavy, how you doing? Skeet McSpankies, Skeet McSpankies, yeah, that's correct. Dylan, how you doing there, buddy? We got ourselves a few more people up in here as well. But tonight, Impact Wrestling is officially underway. Hey, Anthony Dwyer, how you doing, buddy? So, you can now officially get your bets going. Are you excited for the show tonight? Right away, let me know. Do either vote yes or vote no right here in the live chat. Raul says, let's do this. Hashtag my hole. It's $11. So you're close. I'm going to roll it for you, okay? I'm going to roll it for you. So first up, we got ourselves Jason Barker here. And we're going to show you guys a new little donation gift that we've got. So first up is this 10 bomb. Thank you so much, Jason Barker. But yeah, tonight, everybody, Impact Wrestling. I don't know how tonight is going to go. Truly. I don't. We could get some surprises, but the card doesn't look all that strong. It kind of looks like it's a little more so on the weaker side. It could be good. It might be good. Don't know for sure, though. We'll wait and find out. Thank you so much there, Jason Barker. Now you guys can officially get your votes in the poll. It wasn't working there for a second, but now it is. Vote yes, vote no. Are you excited for Impact Wrestling? Here's the 10 bomb, instantly demonetized. The King. The King of Kings. And what are we going to start things off with here on Impact?
On your knees, dog.
Oh, wait. No way. Are we going to start out with the tables match? You're kidding. Wow. Okay, everybody. So we're starting this out with the tables match. So if you guys don't know, Cody Deaner now goes by just Deaner, and he is facing off against the man formerly known as Cousin Jake. They were a part of the Deaners, a tag team, before Cody turned his back on him. And now we got ourselves Deaner, who is the formerly known as Cody Deaner, and we have Jake something. Yes, that's his name. Jake something. So Cousin Jake is now known as Jake something. Cody Deaner is now known simply as Deaner. And basically the reason Jake something calls himself Jake something is because Jake doesn't have a family name. He doesn't have any place. So his last name is something, I guess. He released a promo over on Twitter. It sounded all right. It is a decent story, I guess. So, Jake something, though. Brand new gimmick. So, brand new gimmick for Jake here. Jake something. I'm going to say it right now. I think the wrestler in Jake is good. I think he's a strong athlete. I think he's got some good potential. I think the name is trash, and I think he's got to rework the gimmick. Hopefully this is just a time being before Jake truly finds his identity, and hopefully it's more so of an identity crisis versus his actual name moving forward. But yeah, Jake something has arrived. Jake something has arrived. Okay, guys, here we go. Are you ready? We got ourselves a brand new donation gift. Are you ready for it? I know you are, because I am. Let's do it.
Let's with this hashtag MYHOLE.
Well, there you go. There you go. There you have it. There's my hole. Okay, so guys, I got to get ourselves the poll officially underway with the bets. So, up here today, I have to ask you guys, who will win? It's either going to be Jake something, Jake, or will it be Diener? All right, there we go, guys. Get your votes in right now. These are the free ones. Do either vote Jake or vote Diener. Right there. Vote Jake, vote Diener. Or we got the bets going on. If you guys want to try to bet your con coins, who will win? It's either going to be Diener or it's going to be Jake something.
You and I have seen over the years that the endings to these matches usually come out of nowhere. And what I've learned is hand strength is a big thing here. Think about it. You want to hold.
Okay, and now get your bets in, everybody. You got 5 minutes. Do bet Diener 5 or bet Jake 5 right here in the live chat. This one, you know, it's a tables match, so whoever goes through the lumber first loses. Tables matches work when the table is not... Okay, actually, let me rephrase that. Tables matches work really well when you have a lot of tables into play and you don't know which table the person is going through. I don't like tables matches that hover around one table. Recent example, the Lana and Nia Jax tables match was really well executed because there was so many tables already scattered around at ringside. You didn't have a clue which table somebody was going through, right? And it made watching the match just a little bit more interesting. So I actually quite like that from WWE with the tables match. Hovering around one single table in a matchup is not the best thing usually. I get it. Maybe not every single promotion has the ability to have like 25, 35, 40 tables at ringside, but throw 5 out there, you know? Throw 5, set them up around the ringside and see what happens, right? Oh, nice Michinoku driver. Rolls him up. Wait a second. Now he's up over by the table. Diener in trouble. Oh, no! Good God! Jake's jaw just rocked. Here. Boom. Oh, right on the table. Show me one more time, Impact. Show us one more time. No, you're not going to show us. Okay. Good God. And now Raul Kapar. With that, my man, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Raul. So Jake something went face first right into the side of that table. Oh. Raul, 6-time Boss Battle champion. There you go, buddy. All good, Alex. All good, buddy. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, now Diener setting it up in the corner.
Changing the setup of the table now. The force can hit at a different point. This is violent by design, but this feels...
What are your guys' thoughts on Violent by Design, VBD? What do you guys think about them? VMC says, thoughts on some New Japan Pro Wrestling hardcore fans hating on the AEW collaboration. Based on what I saw, some New Japan Pro Wrestling fans hate AEW because it's sports entertainment and it's not real wrestling. According to them, thinks New Japan Pro Wrestling doesn't need AEW and is too big for them, and hate that Elite left New Japan Pro Wrestling. Gotcha. So it stems from jealousy, from what it seems like there, VMC. Seems like jealousy, and it also stems from, like, you know, probably people just not wanting change. You can look at anything in life, and there's always going to be people who reject change, right? Because they say, oh, it's great the way it is, and are scared of change. That's just how it is. Don't take it too seriously. Keep watching the show. Good things are going to come. If New Japan Pro Wrestling crosses over with the North America, it's going to be excellent. Or like, since they're crossing over, it's going to be excellent. It's going to be historic. We're living through history right now, at least wrestling history. It's just a good time to be a wrestling fan. So if you're one of those people who hate the New Japan Pro Wrestling AEW collaboration, you're probably just going to have to get over it because it's wrestling and it's exciting. Oh, wait, Diener. Oh, slides underneath the table. Diener then shoves the table right into Jake Something's face. Hey, Damian Robinson, I'm doing pretty good, buddy. How you doing? Thanks for asking. And remember, everyone, if you're enjoying the show, you might as well just leave a big old like on this video. I am not Corey Brown. Why would I be mad at you? Diener now lifting up the table. Look, oh, good God. No, 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 no. He's going to look to use the steel? Oh! Right on the neck. Right on the neck. Now, here's another table set up at ringside. That's what I like to see. So good on Impact Wrestling. You know what? I didn't see those other tables sat up there at ringside, so I take back everything that I said earlier. They are doing that. They put 3 tables at ringside, so it's multiple tables to work the match around. I like it. Good stuff, Impact. It's a question on my mind as well, King of Fate. I think it stems from the fact that people think if I don't respond to their comment, for whatever reason, they think I'm mad at them, which clearly is just not the case. It takes 5 minuscule seconds of brain power to think it through, and basically, you can see that there's a lot of people in the live chat, and I can't get around to it, right? But no, I'm not mad at anybody. If I would be upset at you, trust me, you'd be blocked, because I don't deal with crap online that I don't want to deal with. Oh, or at least, generally speaking, I don't put up with it.
So let's see who has the advantage.
Yeah, awesome, Vamsy. I didn't think you were upset at. Big spear right there from Jake Something. Jake calling for it. What is he calling for? Jake power bomb!
Did Jake not have it in him to put his cousin through a table?
Wait, why didn't he put him through a table? Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely there. Damn.
Kakapopo, there you go. Damn. Brian Schaefer says, never understood how you become the new boss. Okay, Brian, I want to explain it to you the best that I possibly can. Basically, you have a certain amount of health down there. Every single 10 points is basically 1 health. So, well, no, I'm confusing you. I'm sorry, I got caught up in the match. Let me try that again. Down here, you can see how it has 300 health. Basically, every 10 points right there is equal to $1. So, a $30 donation becomes new boss. Basically, added up, whoever reaches 30 first becomes the new boss, is the way that it goes. So, let's say Raul drops a 10 bomb, Jason Barker drops a 10 bomb, and then you were to drop a 10 bomb. You would be the 3rd person right there at the $30 mark. You should become the new boss. It's not perfect, but that is kind of how it works. You just got to knock the health down to 0. But you can also add health to your Boss Battle Championship. And at the end of the month, whoever has the most amount of reigns gets a sweater. Gets a Con Man sweater. You also get your name on the title back there and your name down there. But yeah, the sweater is a big one. Jake, though. Jake. Oh. Power. Oh, no! Big low blow from Diener. And cousin Jake just got hit in his somethings.
You can see Jake Something has all the wind just knocked out of him. Trying to create distance. It's the harmony between here and there.
Oh, what? Oh, my God! Yeah! Jake Something wins! Now that match was something! There you go. I can't believe his name is actually Jake Something, but there you go. Big win for Jake. Out of nowhere. The big boss slam. Not sure what he calls it, but slams him right through the table. Big time win for cousin Jake / Jake something.
Nicely done for Jake something. Everyone is.
Oh no! Moose! Moose!
We talked about Rich Swann not being here. That's the reason why.
Moose just spear Jake something through a table.
What's he trying to do? What is he trying to prove?
He's got a steel chair. Oh, good God, no. This isn't going to be good for Jake something, is it?
Sorry, Access TV. Well, until I get what I was promised by Rich Swann, there would not be a show tonight.
Oh, crap.
Moose wants his Impact World title match, and he wants it right now.
Wow. What an opening. Holy crap, we just got a tables match. And then Moose spearing Jake something through a table and then basically sitting there saying, I'm not leaving until I get my world title match. What a nice start. I'm hooked. I'm in. Hell yeah, I'm in. Cool, 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 cool. All right, everybody. So let's get around to getting these bets sent off to the winners. So Jake something won the bet. So if you guys put your money on Jake something, you have now won. Congratulations. And then we're also going to close off this poll. Boom. There we go. So that is good. That's a good start right there for Impact Wrestling. I don't know what else is to come, though, because, like, Cody Deaner and cousin Jake, that match right there, Jake something, was kind of announced as like the headlining match of the evening. It was the tables match. It was the big match of the evening. You know, I thought they might have been building to that to be the main event, but it started the show. So what does that mean the rest of the show has for us? Because we got ourselves Trey, Willie, Mack, and Josh Alexander versus Chris Bay, Ace Austin, and Black Taurus. And the winner of that match goes on to a triple threat next week. So basically, let's say if Trey, Willie, Mack, and Josh Alexander won, they will face each other next week in a triple threat match for the #1 contendership for the X Division Championship. And vice versa, if Chris Bay, Ace Austin, and Black Taurus wins, then those three will go on to face each other next week in a #1 contenders match. So I kind of like that match. Kimberly and Susan versus Jordynne, Grace, and Jazz. I believe the winner of that match goes on to face Fire and Flava. So a #1 contenders match there as well. Hey, I'm all for #1 contenders matches. I like it. But that leaves me to beg the question, at least, to ask the question, what else is going to happen tonight? Is something going to go down? Is there going to be a big shock? Is there going to be a surprise? Do we maybe get Moose versus Rich Swann for the Impact World title? That might happen. It might go down. I bought a red and black gaming chair on Amazon today. I'm also heading towards to buying the mic that you have, Sky Zone Gaming. That's awesome, dude. The Elgato Wave 3 right here. I also got the shock mount and the pop filter with it, which if you have to buy one or the other, I recommend the shock mount. It is a must for this microphone, especially if you're going to be speaking loudly, considering how close it has to be to your face to register everything. I would definitely recommend the pop filter on it as well. The shock mount, obviously, you know, if you got yourself a boom arm or anything, but if you don't, the classic stand that comes with it is good enough. Anna Jay has been replaced and will be out of action. She hasn't been replaced. She's injured. What do you mean she's been replaced? she's injured, man. She got injured. She dislocated her shoulder, is going to require surgery. Yeah, there's something, I think, torn in there, but I don't know exactly what the injury is and the extent of it is. But I do know that she needs surgery, and she's going to be out for like a year. What do you mean by replaced? Replaced in the tournament? Is that what you guys are talking about with replaced? Ah, replaced in the tournament. There you go. That makes more sense. See, putting words into your sentences to explain what it is you're talking about is very important. Yes, she will be replaced in the tournament. Yes, okay. Cool. What's this back over on Twitter? So Vamc says over here on Twitter, says, I think AEW doing the explosive barbed wire death match benefits them long term because they are doing a Japanese style death match and could bring Japanese audiences over. Based on what I have seen, death matches are popular and talked about all the time in Japan. Cool. I still don't want to see it. I still don't think it has a place in wrestling. I still don't think it should be a thing. Too much unnecessary danger with it for an already dangerous sport.
I'm waiting for my title match. Somebody come out here and make it happen.
That is Moose, who is next in line for Rich Swann's title. He doesn't want to wait.
Is Rich Swann going to come out?
This has been very uncomfortable sitting here.
Here comes the executive.
Okay,
vice
here
president.
comes the executive of Impact Wrestling, Scott D'Amore. Okay.
Cut the crap. Enough of this. You're not holding up this show. Get the hell out of the ring, Moose.
Scott,
What?
there's still an hour and 30 minutes of potential time for great professional wrestling you could have.
Yeah,
and
so
all
get
you
out of the
have to
ring.
do is give me my damn Impact World title match.
Wow, there you
I don't know
go.
how many different ways I can tell you. Rich Swann isn't cleared tonight. He's not even in the building right now. Seriously, Moose, get...
Ooh, some commotion.
What's
Jake
this?
Something's coming back
Oh, it's
here.
Cody
What's going on?
Deaner. Or, sorry, no,
Hey,
other
Jake,
Deaner. Jake
I know
something.
you're a smart man, but if you get in this ring, putting you through this table is not going to be the worst thing that's going to happen to you tonight.
Listen, calm down. Moose, you have all the talent in the world, and you're content to piss this away. You know what? You want a world title match? You want a world title match tonight,
Damn right I
Moose?
want a world title match.
Fine! You've got a world title match. You know why? Because for almost a year, I've watched you walk around here carrying that TNA World's Heavyweight Championship. A championship that means a whole hell of a lot to me. A championship for a company in TNA that I helped build.
Wow.
So you've got your dream, Moose, because right here, right now, from this very second on, I'm making the TNA World's Heavyweight Championship an official world title here in Impact.
Whoa, there we
Main
go.
event, you're going to defend that title against Jake something. Congratulations, champ.
Wow, there we go. Jake something versus Moose.
Fiery words from the EVP. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow, that's huge.
Shh.
Moose now has to defend
So-
his newly recognized TNA World Heavyweight title against Jake something, but Jake has already had a brutal match. D'Lo, what's going on?
So that's going to be tonight.
Jake has already been speared through with hit by Moose, and now he's got to go and face Moose, like you said, for the newly recognized TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
So that's tonight, everybody. Holy crap, we got ourselves that. Also, the Good Brothers versus XXXL tonight. So some more matches being announced, so we all of a sudden have ourselves our main event tonight. Moose versus Jake something for the TNA World Heavyweight title. An officially recognized title by Impact Wrestling. The TNA World Heavyweight title is back. So everyone, where is this leading? The question is, what is happening? The question will be answered by Conman. What this is leading to is a unification match between Rich Swann and Moose for the TNA World Heavyweight title and the Impact World Heavyweight title to be the undisputed TNA Impact champion or something like that. That's probably where it's going. So yeah.
Ready for a style that defines a generation. Now, Trey Miguel has garnered the eyes
That's where it's going.
of many in the Impact locker room of the wrestling world, including Sami Callihan.
All right, Trey. So let's see what Trey Miguel can do in this matchup. This is going to be a 6-man tag team match. Should be fun. What do you guys think about Trey Miguel? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji for Trey. I think he's a big thumbs up. I think he's a big thumbs up. That guy's got so much talent. What other promotions do I cover live? WWE, Impact Wrestling, and AEW. Those are the only 3 promotions that I cover live here on this channel. Yeah, that's that. There you go. So I'm live every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Mondays, we cover Monday Night Raw, obviously. On Tuesdays, we cover Impact Wrestling here in the afternoon, or here in the evening. Wednesdays, we cover NXT and AEW. Thursdays, we do something called the CMU, which is the Con Man Universe, our WWE 2K Universe mode. It's a lot of fun. Takes people from the live chat, puts them right into the series. We give them stories. They fight each other. It's a ton of fun. So that one right there, that's Thursdays. Fridays, we're back live with SmackDown every single week. Yeah, Tuesdays is classic pay-per-views as well. Like, we got ourselves lots of content on this channel. Tomorrow, everybody, we got something very exciting coming. I legitimately can't wait. I wish that it was tomorrow already. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm excited to be live here tonight with Impact Wrestling, but I am looking so forward to tomorrow's live stream. Valheim is going to be live on the channel tomorrow, everybody. The very first time we're live with it. And, it's one of those games that I'm just so pumped up for. I'm so looking forward to going live with it. I think it's going to be a big deal on this channel. I legitimately do. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it collectively. And I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun watching along and also probably playing as well. I'm sure some of you are going to give the game a download once I start playing. What time tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm going to be live at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will give us roughly 3 hours to play the game. I don't think that we will need any more time than that. I think 3 hours will be more than enough time to play tomorrow. So, yeah, definitely going live by 1:30. We might be live a little earlier if, like, you know, I'm ready to go by 1, if I'm ready to go by 12:30, stuff like that. So, it's going to be live tomorrow on the channel anytime after 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, just keep your eye on the channel, okay?
Headbutts by Rosemary. You can feel the tension and the emotion as these two are teetering right in front of the
And to everybody here who is brand new to watching Impact Wrestling, I understand watching a new wrestling promotion may seem a little daunting. All you got to do is give it a little bit of time. And oh my God, they just showed Rosemary pile driving Taya Valkyrie through the table, and that's over. Wow, that was awesome. What a cool moment. But yeah, as is with every single new promotion, you just got to give it a little bit of time. You got to get to learn the characters. You got to learn who is who, what brings what to the table, who the main event players are, who's the up-and-coming stars, who's the veterans, all that stuff. So just give yourself a little bit of time to learn the promotion. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. You're probably going to take a few months just learning who the superstars are. To put it into frame of reference, last year, going into 2020, I said to the world here, and by the world I mean you guys, I said to you that I was going to be live streaming Impact Wrestling every single Tuesday, and we started doing it for January, and then I faded off very, very shortly after, going into February, then March and April, and then all the way through, and it took until late 2020 for me to jump back into doing Impact Wrestling. So yeah, it takes a little bit to truly get into the swing of things. It takes a little bit to get used to the characters, to really want to see what goes on with them and all that. So give yourself some time. I've been enjoying it too. I have been. The characters are good. It's a good stopping place before they move on to bigger and better things. And I'm excited to see who else they get coming through the business. You know, somebody like Josh Alexander is a name to look out for. Josh Alexander is a pretty solid talent. Another name to look out for is Ace Austin. This guy with his dollar store trophy. Okay, could they have not done better in finding a less cheap looking trophy? That literally looks like a Dollarama trophy. All right? No, I missed that there, Hughes. I missed it, buddy.
Think about it. You got to work as a team this week, only turn around next week and fight your home damn partners. There's no advantage for anybody.
I love about the division is just the diversity, the difference in styles.
Well, Con Man, don't forget, wrestling also got caught up in the COVID pandemic, so you also had to temporarily stop Impact streams because it took them a bit to get set up to tape. Yeah, but I stopped streaming it before, or not stopped streaming it, but I stopped streaming it actively at that point. God, my English is bad. I'm sorry, guys. I actively stopped streaming it before the pandemic started. I didn't really get into the swing of things, so that's kind of what happened there. It wasn't due to the pandemic. It was more so just due to me not truly being ready to take on a full additional show every single week. I wasn't in the mindset I needed to be a year ago, guys. Like, literally the mindset between myself on this channel a year ago and the mindset of it today is night and day. I thought I was fully involved in the channel. I thought that I was putting all my effort into it, and I probably was at the time. I probably only had so much effort to give, but I am putting so much more into this channel now. We're live so much more often. There's very little breaks on this channel anymore. We're just live like, well, 5 days a week guaranteed, and sometimes up to 7 days a week. It's ridiculous how much content's on this channel these days. So I'm glad to be able to bring it to you guys, but just the mindset has completely changed, and I don't know truly what happened, but yeah. I hate how Conman is just completely ignoring Black Taurus. Not completely ignoring him. I just don't know much about him yet. So I saw that he made his debut. I saw that he's affiliated with Decay. I saw that there's something interesting with him, but who is he? Who is this guy? Where does he come from? What's he all about?
You know, I'm a big fan of both these guys. Sit back and watch these guys do. They will elevate. They will up the pace. They will manipulate their bodies.
Black Taurus is a Mexican luchador or masked professional wrestler, previously known by the ring name Machine Rocker. Machine Rocker, okay. He's currently under contract with Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide. Okay. In addition to making appearances for Impact Wrestling. Yo, so hang on, guys. This is a AAA guy. This is a AAA guy, so yeah, the affiliation between AEW, New Japan, Impact Wrestling, and AAA continues because remember Kenny Omega with AAA, but very interesting. Wow. His real name is not a matter of public record, as is often the case with masked wrestlers in Mexico. So the guy's actual identity is unknown. Cool. When did he start in Impact Wrestling? Did he ever? Yeah, Impact Wrestling 2019. Due to AAA's alliance with American Pro Wrestling Impact Wrestling, Taurus made a special appearance on the February 1st, 2019 edition of Impact Wrestling, which was taped January 11th, 12th. In Mexico City. I remember that. That's when we had ourselves like Murder Clown and other people like that. What was the... There was one guy that I really, really liked. I thought he looked sweet. I can't remember who that guy was. Tag has been made. In comes Black Taurus. Yes, it does, Kakapopo. Yes, it does. All right, let me get the poll up here set for you guys. So who will win? It's either going to be the team of Trey, Josh, and Mack. Or will it be Bay, Taurus, Taurus, or will it be Ace?
Josh Alexander jumping down like that.
Oh, and just as I say that, the boorish, ill-bred Taurus. He is the grand weapon of Decay.
All right.
He's going to destroy the X division. I think with good parameters, perhaps he could destroy all of Impact.
Josh Alexander beating up Taurus.
He can do anything to anybody.
Okay, guys, there you go. You can now get your votes in. Do either vote face for Trey, Josh, and Mack, or do vote heel for Bay, Taurus, and Ace. And then we're going to get the actual bets going on once again. Did I say bet? Vote. Vote face, vote heel. Vote face, vote heel. Might have said bet. I don't know. Oh, Taurus, what a kick. What a kick. And now he's just beating up Josh Alexander. So we're just going to go face, face, or heel, or heel. Okay, guys. And now you can get your bets in here. Get your bets in here by doing either bet face 5 or bet heel 5. Once again, the face team is Trey, Josh Alexander, and Willie Mack. The heel team is Ace Austin, Chris Bay, and Taurus. Big Tiger says Taurus can be in the main event scene. Okay, all right. I'll have to see. I'll definitely have to see about that one. Yeah. Do I stream AEW Dark? I don't, my friend. I don't. I do not.
The level of violence, it's even more than we anticipated. And now
Okay, let's take a look through Twitter here.
All right, his eyes. Oh my God! I mean, you wonder how blind it is, but how about the shot though? The desperation shot by Foley. He had to do it. The kick backwards, the low blow. He took it right into the head.
directly into the head, into the face of Sting, and referee Hebner checking on his condition.
Miz is cashing in! Yeah! Oh my good God. Oh my good God. Oh my good God. Well then, that's that. That's that though. Not part 6, eh? Not part 6. Are you guys able to see it when I pull up videos over there on Twitter? Like, are you truly able to see it, or is it a little too tough to see? I think you guys should be able to, but I don't know for sure. Yeah? All right, cool, cool. Makes it easier to bring stuff up.
Not even moving, you can just see his eyes. They got a glaze on him. Crowd now.
Cool. So we're going to get back to Impact Wrestling here very, very soon, everybody. Very soon. Just waiting for the commercial break to be over. But while you're waiting for the commercial break to be over, you might as well leave a big like on this video. You should also make sure you're subscribed to this channel. If you subscribe to the channel, you can see your name pop up over here. You got to have your subscriptions turned on to public, but you can still see your name pop up over there. We got a donation over here from Ryan LaFave. Thank you, buddy. How you doing, man? He says, not really into Impact, but 3 days in a row I'm here. That's weird, LMAO. It's getting close to being a record, isn't it, man? 3 days in a row? Like, I think if you hit 4 or 5 streams in a row, that's going to be like a Ryan LaFave record, right? A Ryan LaFave record that he can put in his pipe, that he can smoke all night, you know what I mean?
Not really into Impact, but 3 days in a row that I'm here, that's weird, LMAO.
I do appreciate it, though, Ryan. I really do. So, guys, who is your favorite wrestler in Impact Wrestling? Who's your favorite wrestler in Impact Wrestling? Right now, Trey has got to be one of my favorites. I really like what Chris Bay is bringing to the table. I know that's 2 people that are up on the screen right now. Moose, right at the top for me. Moose, I'm sold on as a main event talent. Moose won me over at Impact Wrestling's pay-per-view there with Kenny Omega. His performance in there brought him up another level for me. I really like what Moose is bringing to the table. Ace Austin is pretty cool. Yeah. Rich Swann is fun. Yeah. Rich Swann is definitely fun. But here we go, everybody. We are back here to this program. Ace Austin makes a tag, and in comes the ultimate finesser, Chris Bay. And Bay with a little kick right there. Chris Bay lining up. There's a kick right to the arm of Josh Alexander. You're waiting for the women in Impact Wrestling. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. They're pretty good over there, aren't they? Chris Bay sent off the ropes. There's a kick right to Josh Alexander. Off the ropes again. Chris Bay steps up, goes for Hurricanrana, but the power of Alexander. Oh my God, what a power bomb on his knee. Josh Alexander catching him. What strength right there. And the walking weapon has taken advantage of this match. Makes a tag to Trey, but a tag has been made to Ace Austin. And I think these guys did have a big rivalry, did they not? Didn't, like, Ace Austin go after, like, Trey's mom or something? I think that was part of a rivalry for a bit, was it not? Trey right there, Hurricanrana, and there's a stomp to the midsection of Ace. And now Trey's going to try to transition over. Here's a unique submission move. Very, 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 very unique elbow drop right there to the back of Ace Austin cover to kick out by Ace. Roger says, I have no clue what Minecraft even is, but I pop in and silently watch. I'm an old guy. I just make sure I leave a like on all of Brother Khan's content. I so appreciate that there. I really do, Roger. Thank you so much, man. Did we see the dollar store trophy? You know we did. You know we did. And if you guys didn't see it, if you didn't see it, I'll show you a replica. It looks like this. Literally, Ace Austin's trophy and Conman's trophy. Spot the difference. Please tell me, what is the difference between my trophy and Ace Austin's trophy? Let me get a photo of it.
On the way out. Back to the action in the ring. It's Willie Mack and Ace Austin here.
Ace Austin is so good.
All right, like, seriously, everybody. What is the difference between this? Okay, so this is Ace Austin. This is his trophy.
I don't think he really how did that not put him away? It's got to be the thought going through his head.
What is the difference between this and this? How does he hold it? Yeah, that hand. There it is. Yeah, let's get this out of there. Let's try to mimic it. What's the difference?
No, Ace Austin is proving weekly he's proving that he is one of the best, not just exhibition wrestlers, but wrestlers in general.
I think that puts people off on Ace Austin is his attitude, because he'll tell you how good he is.
What's the difference?
Some people are just born special.
Willie right on top of his head.
Cover! Two! No!
Oh, they had to make that save.
Had to try to do the impression. I had to. You guys say that his is gold, yours is silver. Mine is freaking plastic. But no, it's gold. It's a golden trophy. Let me turn my white light off here. And let's see if we can get... Look at that. Look at that gold. Look at that. Look at that gold. That's gold right there. Gold. That's 10 karat gold right there, boy. Whoa, I turned on my light by hitting it.
Alexander in a tag was made, back kick blocked by Alexander, ankle lock submission. Alexander has his eyes on the only guy that can hurt him, and that man is...
Oh, Chris Bay just took out the trash. Josh Alexander hit with a big DDT. Now up into Willie Mack, but Willie Mack just hit him in the face. Wait, Chris Bay blocked that one. Willie Mack, though, nice exploder suplex, catching Chris Bay and sending him right down into the mat.
Look, Willie Mack's going up to the top.
Willie Mack looking to fly. Willie misses the Mamba Splash. Oh, Chris Bay shotgun drop kick. Kick right there from Ace Austin, catches him. Now Bay off the ropes. Ultimate finesser. That's going to do it. 2-3. Chris Bay wins. And next week, everybody, it's going to be Chris Bay versus Ace Austin versus Black Taurus in a triple threat match. Winner goes on to face the X Division champion. So there you go. Trey can't believe what just happened.
Next week, the winner then goes on to face TJP. What a great division.
That is going to be one hell of a match. I cannot wait for it.
Shattered ankle, 2 fractured legs. Man, that's rough. That's rough for him. Oh, Trey's mad. Oh, Sami Callihan.
I told the whole world so. You don't have what it takes. And it bothers you because you know at the end of the day, everything I'm speaking is facts. What, you've been around 3 months now? Back in Impact Wrestling and things aren't already going your way. You gonna run away? I think you're about to quit. I think you're about to flake out. Couldn't even become #1 contender. Thought this was your time. You didn't get pinned, but your team got beat. I think the true weak link on your team was your lack of passion.
Trey's attacking Sami. Oh, goodness.
Don't touch me.
Wow. Sami likes it. Damn, okay. So there you have it. That feud looks like it's well underway between Sami Callihan and Trey Miguel. Cool. All right, everybody. So this has been a decent start so far to Impact Wrestling. Nothing too crazy. Like the first little bit was good with Moose, and of course the tables match that we saw to start off the show was pretty good as well. But outside of that, I don't really know what else to say. I do kind of want to bring up something that I thought was really, really, really funny. If you guys want an idea as to what Impact Wrestling can kind of be like, I want to bring up a segment for you right here over on Twitter. So this is the wedding of Chelsea Green and Braxton Sutter. So this is back in 2017. This is Impact Wrestling. And the crop of superstars that they had, you'll recognize a good amount of them. They had a pretty decent roster. So let's pull this one up right here. This I retweeted earlier on my Twitter, and this is the wedding.
I'm in love with somebody else. I can't marry you. I'm in love with somebody else.
So this is Chelsea Green, okay? And you'll recognize Allie from AEW. That's Allie.
I always have been, and I always will be in love with you, Allie. I'm sorry I never told you before, but I do. I love you.
What? What are you doing?
That's Maria Canales.
You know what I told you. Have you completely lost your mind?
Maria, I had enough. You told me I had to stop seeing Allie. You told me I had to start dating Laurel. If not, you were gonna fire Allie, she would lose everything, and I would never see her again.
Look at her drinking in the background. She's so funny. Chelsea Green, so funny.
I'm in love with Allie, and there's nothing you can do about it, damn it.
Oh, sorry, guys. We're back here on Impact Wrestling.
4. Since we came so close. But we always preach patience, hivelings, don't we? Wait.
And you have been patient, children. And now it is time to rejoice. Children of the Hive, the resurrection of the Death Dealers is now upon us.
Opportunity comes forth to bring back treasures to the shadow. Black Taurus next to me. First, we take the X Division championships, and then the rest. Because without death, there is no life. Without chaos, it is stagnancy. Without darkness, there is no light. We are nature correcting its course. And as death's icy fingers tickle the back of your neck, as the darkness creeps in on the edge of your vision, that is the dawning of the new age of shadow, brought forth by the death dealers of decay. Decay.
We set sail on this new sea, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because there is new knowledge to be gained, and new rights to be won, and they must be won and used for the progress of all
What? What? What the about to swear in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What the fuck was that? Wow, okay, that's decay, isn't it? That's decay. Sure. All right. So let's go back to what it was we were watching there just a little bit ago, because we got ourselves another commercial break. So we were watching the wedding of, or at least the failed wedding.
You told me I had to start dating Laurel. If not, you were gonna fire Allie, she would lose everything, and I would never see her again. I'm sick of these games, and I'm sick of you. I'm in love with Allie, and there's nothing you can do about it, damn it.
You guys ready for chaos?
Somebody put his big boy pants on today. Somebody thinks that he's a big, tough wrestler. And you say that there is nothing I can do about it? Well, yes, there is. Allie, you're fired!
The infamous firing of Allie. Wait.
No, Miss Maria! You can't fire me! I am done working for a monster
Ready?
like you!
I quit! Man, fire. 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 What a segment on Impact Wrestling, man. What a segment. Oh, and there's now the breakdown begins. There it is. All of it breaking down. And here comes Allie after Maria starts punching the boss lady. Man, guys, what a cool, fun segment. And then whoever that is.
Here comes Brooke.
So Brooke.
Brooke taking care of the ladies squad. What a scene. Here's Robbie E.
And then Robbie E in there.
This is a wedding. Robbie going after my
And look at just Chelsea Green crying with the liquor, or crying with her wine, or whatever it is. Just good stuff. Just look at her.
Maria, I quit. And there's just chaos everywhere.
You ready for it, though? The kiss heard around the world.
Is it gonna happen?
The kiss heard around the world.
You can sense it.
Right in front.
In all this chaos.
Ready for it?
And the most controversial wedding in pro wrestling history.
And
Kisser, Sutter, Kisser. It's Braxton, Sutter, and Allie.
get it. Get it. Yeah!
It's the kiss heard around the world.
What a fun segment, man. That was a fun segment. Here, back to AEW, or back to, well,
by All Elite Wrestling. I'm here with the owner
Holy
of
crap.
AEW and the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Forbidden Door,
Tony and Tony.
Mr. Tony Khan.
Britt Baker.
Valentine's
Holy
Day
crap.
love.
Ricky
And you
Starks.
brother
Brian
Starks.
Cage.
What about it?
That's because I have the biggest heart in pro wrestling, Tony.
Brian Cage back on
And
Impact.
Tone, I've got such a big heart. I love doing this charity work for Impact. It's like my own personal Big Brother program. Impact's like the little kid I mentor once a week. I come here for these paid ads. Impact, look at all the talent I brought you. This is like
Matt Hardy there.
1% of the AEW roster, yet it's more star power than you're gonna get in 2 years.
That's
of
Dolph
Impact
Ziggler's
wrestling
brother
shows.
back there.
Tony, tomorrow night we have a real wrestling television show.
Wow.
Instead of having me tell you about it this week, let's have the top stars of AEW competing tomorrow night on TNT tell you about it themselves.
In the Women's Eliminator Tournament.
We'll start with me, and Nyla Rose is going to be less significant than Impact. Believe it or not, it's possible.
That's Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And here's Team Taz taking on the Varsity Blondes.
Let me tell you something about the Varsity Blondes. Everyone wants to hate on Pillman, but Pillman isn't as bad as management at Impact. Is that right?
Well, you know, I'm a former Impact Wrestling World Champion, but that was the last time that title was any significant whatsoever.
Okay,
Ooh.
so here is the Hollywood hunk, Ryan Nemeth. You've got quite a challenge for you against John Moxley.
When an actor goes out for a big role, the odds are always stacked against him. But for a performer like me, that's where I flourish. I will win this match.
All right, and
All right.
Isaiah Cassidy goes up against Hangman Adam Page with Big Money Matt Hardy.
Adam, my boy, I hope you're watching this real close. Cause just like I dropped your ass last week, I'm gonna drop your ass again this week. You feel me?
He's got that VIP chain still.
Hey man, Isaiah is going to hurt you. Tomorrow night on AEW Dynamite. In a Revolution, I am going to destroy you both physically and financially in our big money match.
So there you have it tomorrow night, TK.
It's all part of a huge lineup coming up in less than 24 hours from here in Jacksonville, Florida, tomorrow night on AEW Dynamite. Tone, why don't you tell them the whole card?
Tomorrow night, it's another loaded AEW Dynamite on TNT. The former AEW World Champion
Wow.
John Moxley.
All right, kind of a stacked card tomorrow night for AEW. Are you guys excited for AEW tomorrow night? Yes or no in the live chat. We got ourselves a $2 donation here from True Knowledge. Sorry, buddy, I just saw that right now. He says, WrestleMania 35, best one out of the decade of 26 to 36. It's a pretty good one, isn't it? Definitely a pretty good one. I liked WrestleMania 25 a lot. It was a really good one. I also really liked WrestleMania 30. 35 was also pretty good, but like there's some pretty solid WrestleManias in there. Man, Ray Phoenix versus Lance Archer tomorrow night, that's going to be pretty good.
Okay, who cares? So we lost. I know we lost at Hard to
Havoc
Kill,
and Nevaeh.
and then we lost at No Surrender. And I know that you came up a little short against Tennille last week. But it doesn't mean that we need to break up as a team. All we got to do is step back, rethink things. We can come up with different
No,
No?
I just need some time.
Whoa, oh no, oh no. Havoc and Nevaeh splitting up, and Tennille Dashwood looking at Havoc.
This is so awkward. I did not mean to hear that, but I happened to be standing on the other side of that door, and I heard everything you guys said. But all I could think was, Carpe diem.
I love that.
What? Seize the moment. It's one of my favorite quotes.
Look, Havoc, we have to strike while the iron is hot. We've got entrance music, matching gear, a team name.
Yeah.
This is gonna be hot.
And has anyone ever told you that normally Havoc is spelled with a C, but the way you spell it, well, that would make it Havoc.
With a K.
Havoc with a K. No way.
Interested. But wait, there's more. I just got these new earrings.
I'm not interested.
Okay, she's not interested.
Did you feel that? That was electric. I think there's chemistry here.
You do?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Chemistry, huh?
Interesting. I'd be down to see Caleb with a K manage Havoc with a K. No. Also Tennille Dashwood. Yeah, I mean, hey, why not, right? Give him something to do. Tennille Dashwood kind of needs like a imposing figure by her side. It would work. It would work, guys. It would work. So why not? Let's do it. Here we go, though. It's time for Triple XL versus the Good Brothers. Triple XL versus Good Brothers. The Good Bros.
friend anymore, and he's going to prove to everybody, well, XXXL is a team you don't want to mess with.
This match was made earlier on
All right, let's save this photo now. Boom. And get this brought up on the screen for you. And here comes the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Man, doesn't the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Championships feel like a big deal right now? Is anybody else feeling that because of their affiliation with AEW? It has literally elevated the significance of the Impact Tag Team Championships almost to the level of the Impact World title right now, if not even surpassing it. It feels incredibly important. It feels like whoever holds onto these belts is going to be crossing over a bunch of shows, and it just feels like a big-time deal right now. But here comes the Good Brothers. Do you guys think they whipped out a quick kiss before this match? What do you guys say? Did they rip out a quick little kiss before the match? God, man. They're so funny on BTE. Really funny on BTE. There's Machine Gun. All right, so let's get this poll all set up for you now. Remember, it was the heel team that ended up winning that match, so we'll give the heel team the winners there. Whoever picked heel, you guys won the con coins. And now let's get the poll started. So who will win? It's either going to be XXXL.
Capture gold over there. We've done it too, and maybe we want some gold here as well.
Yeah, I'm doing it over there.
Okay, so do either XXXL, so vote XXXL, or vote good. So vote XXXL or vote good right here in the live chat. And then we're going to do the same for betting, so who will win? It's going to be XXXL. Or is it going to be Good Brothers? There we go. Boom. All right. And now you can place your bets, everybody. Who do you think is going to win? Do either bet XXXL or bet good. And you got to do 5 after whatever name. So bet XXXL 5 or bet good 5. Oh, nice shot right there. And Carl Anderson takes out Larry D.
We've talked about competing over in Japan. Talk about Finn Juice being there. Guys like Carl Anderson, David
Hey. Hey, interesting, everyone. They're mentioning Finn Juice right now alongside of the Good Brothers match. Are they potentially building up to Finn Juice versus the Good Brothers? If so, I'm here for it. I'm here for that one. Gallows into the corner. The big LG just runs over Larry D and an uppercut to the side of his head. Now Gallows brings him back, and there's a big headbutt from the Doc. Tag has been made. In comes Machine Gun Carl Anderson and a right hand to the midsection of Larry D. Catches him off guard. Let's take a look over here on Twitter.
A team like XXXL starts to get momentum, a victory here, and some eyes there, and all of a sudden I could see XXXL in the same exact.
Liam Warren asking, is this the last match of the show? No, my friend. We still got ourselves 57 minutes ahead of us. We're only halfway through. Impact Wrestling is a 2-hour TV show, and we're going to be live for all of it. Oh, double clothesline. Larry D gets knocked down. However, AC Romero doesn't get knocked down, and there's a couple right hands there to the face from Doc Gallows. Some more rights, a left, a right, a left, and there's an uppercut there from Gallows again. Nicely done. Tag has been made. In comes Carl Anderson. Now Carl with a kick to the midsection. VMC says some BTE fans have issues with Good Brothers and think they're unfunny based on what I read in the comments section. Isn't it funny? Wrestling fans like to complain about literally everything. I don't know if it's because the show is actually somewhat able to be manipulated from our reactions that entitles wrestling fans to thinking that everything that they want is owed to them. But that is a mindset of some wrestling fans. They definitely want everything giving to them, and if they don't like something, they're the first ones to crap on it and basically say, this sucks, stop this, I hate this. Meanwhile, you're like, what's wrong with it? Like, what's wrong with it? It's a 2-minute, 3-minute, 4-minute, 5-minute segment at most, and you can't just fast forward, especially with the ability to fast forward something if you don't like it. Like, come on, wrestling fans. Like, it's a freaking YouTube show. Like, BTE is nothing but entertainment week in and week out. If you're seriously going to take it seriously, and I know this isn't you, VMC, but those wrestling fans, like, if you're going to take it seriously, then just stop watching BTE. It's not a show to be taken seriously. A little bit, VMC, and it comes across as being funny. And even if it's not funny to you, it's funny to other people, right? Or not to you. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about the people you're talking about. Whew. Larry D, you need to tighten up that chin lock. Tighten it up, man. Tighten it up.
And then that arm wrapped around the throat is cutting off the wind. This is a wear down hold. This is what you do when you
Yep, but Larry D continues to hold on to that headlock. Liam Warren says it's a literal YouTube sitcom, but it's actually funny. I mean, some sitcoms are funny, yeah, but yeah, it's a funny show, man. It's a funny show. Oh, nice shot there from Larry D. Off the ropes, it catches an uppercut from Carl Anderson. I'm so sorry to hear that, Ross Blocks. So sorry to hear, man. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? We had some French onion meatball subs. They were flippin' delicious. Oh my good God. It was so good. Homemade French meatball subs. Like, I was blown away. So good. And then we had some fresh cut fries with it as well that we chopped up ourselves. Just a delicious meal, man. Oh, so impressed with it.
Years ago, Finn Juice were, the term is young boys, but they were showing the respect. They were supposed to work their way into the sport. They had to show the respect to the good brothers.
Oh, big boot right there to the face. And now Carl Anderson, elbow to AC Romero, knocks him down, and that's going to set it up. Here we go. Time for the Magic Killer. Good night. 1, 2, 3. Good brothers win. All right, everybody who put money on the fight won. So congratulations, guys. If you bet for them, you won.
And that makes them the best team in the world. These guys have swag. They have the it factor. And they
Calling them the best team in the world. Cool.
right there, you're going to step into a match killer. Nobody kicks out of this.
Con, who do you think should face Finn for the NXT title? Because honestly, I want Adam Cole, baby. They could do Adam Cole versus Finn Balor. They could build it up to WrestleMania even if they wanted to. Oh, Swingers Palace.
You're so ridiculous. It's amazing.
What's going on, Daddy? I thought the house was
Daddy.
supposed to go over. What is this, the Montreal screw job?
Man, you are so rich.
The Rambles are big, right? Like,
So rich.
Woo! I'm gonna stay, baby, like Saturday night with a girl on the You stay. 18 points.
Yeah.
Stay. I got 17. She got 19.
No, stay.
Don't stay.
We're staying.
No,
Yeah,
like,
stay.
he's only got 16 showing,
stay.
so he's gotta hit a card.
Oh.
Hit me, not you. Whoa, you can't just hit in the middle of a hand. What are you doing, man?
This is Swingers Palace. We do whatever the Midnight Mayor says.
Hit him, Daddy.
Hit him, Daddy.
10.
Hit me.
14.
Coming, hit me, let's go.
20. 21.
Oh, no way.
Are you kidding me? You took the bus card. What kind of jerk takes the freaking bus card?
Is it the same type of jerk that hits somebody in the head, sucker punches them with a bottle?
Oh, really? You mean like a bottle like
Uh-oh, with a bottle like that?
Hey, come on! I love this place, and you guys are not ruining this for me. We're not getting kicked out of another bar. We're no fighting, okay?
I love Swingers Palace.
Hey, don't worry, Daddy. Nobody's getting kicked out.
the fuck?
I'll take bets on this match. Rohit versus
What the
James
hell am I watching?
Dino. Go
I
talk to
love
the
Swingers
office.
Palace.
Daddy.
Oh my God, Chris Sabin. Oh my God. I love Swingers Palace. Oh, wow. They're funny. You know what? I got to admit, these damn Swingers Palace little segments are so stupid, they're good. They're so stupid that they're good. Alex Allen asking me, Con, were you fat? I mean, I was never fat. I was definitely a little heavier than I was now. Like, the heaviest I've ever been is 192, I think is the heaviest I've ever been. Yeah, and when I reached that, I remember just being like, okay, need to change some stuff, need to change my diet a little bit, need to change how I'm going about things, because I was getting to a point where I wasn't happy with my weight and the direction I was going in. And so then I started working out, started eating a little healthier, and I'm down to like 161, I think is what I am now. 161, something like that. 159, 161. I'm a little bit of a skinny dude, I know that, but got to put on some more muscle. Oh, you guys ready? Are you ready?
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 2/3%, I got a 141 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice. See, but I'm going to break it down for all you ladies. Would you rather be with me, or would you rather be with Joe?
Well, I think Joe's kind of nice. I mean, you know.
See, you one of those girls that like romance. I'm going to talk to all my freaks out there. Would you rather come home to me, a genetic freak, to be satisfied every night, or go home to that fat-ass Samoa Joe? See, tonight, we're going to win, and I'm going to be the world champion at Sacrifice. Come on, P. Let's go.
Scotty, just like you always say, Big Papa Pump has got your hookup. Well, Maple Leaf Muscle is who you need to look up. Holler if you hear that.
There you go. There you go. That's Steiner math. Steiner math. All right. So that was a nice little commercial break. Tim Sullivan says, wait, Samoa Joe left WWE? No, my friend. That was an old promo that they cut a long time ago. That was just a famous promo. So what Impact Wrestling does over on their Twitch account is they put on like old matches or old promos or old moments that is pretty famous with the brand in between their commercial breaks. So if you watch on Twitch, you don't get any of the commercials. Oh, here's Finn Juice. Finn Juice and the Good Brothers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
On ice, and they better be cans, because that's how we like them. Boys, did you see what we did out there? Did you see we did our favorite thing in the entire world? And let me count it. You count it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Beat up everybody! Yeah!
So good.
Yes!
Where's the Donna Condo?
I love that kind of stuff. Did you see that? Huh?
Yeah, we saw it. We saw it, man. It took you guys long enough, huh? Took you a hot minute, didn't it, to beat those guys?
Oh, what's time out?
Slowing down a little bit? Slowing down.
You saw what we did.
We win these everywhere we go.
You realize who you're talking to? The Impact Tag Team Champions.
World.
Literally, the best tag team in the world. That's us.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we know.
We know.
Yeah, you guys
Impact.
know.
We've seen
Impact
you win
World Tag Team
titles all
Champions.
over.
You've held the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. You've held the New York titles.
You beat everybody.
You know, a couple World Tag Leagues under your belt, right?
You guys are the best.
There is
You guys are the best. You guys are seriously the best tag team in the world at professional wrestling.
hungover.
Yeah.
Oh.
Scott, hell out of here.
What is this, a roast?
Whoa.
Our wives are going to watch that. It's cute. I'm not hungover today at all.
I am. All right, so decent setup, decent setup. Yeah, so Tim Sullivan, today's Impact show is live. Every single Tuesday we're live, but what they do in between commercial breaks is they throw it back to old moments that happened on their show. So that Steiner Math promo that we had turned up was from like a long time ago, but the Impact Wrestling show that we're watching is live.
Eddie definitely is always at the top of the level of people who give the admiration towards. He's one of those guys you call the heartbeat of a company. You call the heartbeat of a division.
All right, Eddie. Eddie Edwards is in the ring, so who is Eddie Edwards going up against? He had himself a bit of a war against Sami Callihan, didn't he? Hey, Brian Myers. But you know what I want to see, everybody? I think it would be incredible if somehow, some way, Switchblade showed up to Impact. Can you just imagine the buzz that would be going on if they decided to have Jay White show up in Impact Wrestling for some reason? That would get a lot of eyes on Impact. A lot of eyes.
But unfortunately, I can't. And I'd love to tell you why, but I've been advised not to.
Hello, I am Mark Sterling Esquire, the most famous professional wrestler.
Oh my good God, Sterling?
Absolutely undefeated in the court of law, and Brian Myers' brand new attorney. Of course,
This guy was on.
highly recommended by
Where was he on?
mutual
Was he on
friend of
AEW?
ours, and I was hired in regard to the
Was he
unsafe
Jericho's
working
lawyer
environment
or
and
MJF's lawyer?
unprofessional working
I
conditions.
think this is
at
MJF's
Impact
lawyer.
Wrestling. Unfortunately, those conditions led to irreversible damage to my client's eyesight. So obviously, I've advised Brian not to wrestle Eddie Edwards tonight. But fortunately, due to Article 17H of Brian Myers' brand new Impact contract that I happen to have right here on card stock, it says, in the event he is not medically cleared to compete, a replacement can be made.
Oh.
A replacement can be made. Well, that's exactly what we're doing here tonight. Please welcome
Who's the replacement?
Brian's replacement for this match, our good friend and homie, Hernandez.
Oh, Hernandez. Okay.
You just said home. What the hell? I want to punch that guy. 17H. I'm trying to look this up
So
right now.
freaking Sterling, eh? MJF's lawyer is now Brian Myers' lawyer. All right, I got to tweet that out. Oh, Eddie Edwards right after Hernandez. There we go. What was his name again, guys? What was that lawyer's name? Sterling something, right? Sterling.
Listen, a nice man lends money, a smart man lends money with interest. And that, to me, says everything, because Hernandez is a hired gun, and Myers has utilized his services.
Oh my God, did you just... That is the hardest part of the ring. That is where
Ooh.
someone would meet. Oh my... And then look at Brian.
Okay, yeah, you couldn't compete, but you could do that.
You can see well enough to throw punches.
Mark Sterling. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. MJF's lawyer, Mark Sterling.
Seriously hurt there. His top part of his back just struck the ring apron.
Sterling.
I know we're on network television, but we you have a name for guys like Brian, like where I grew up. You know, I can't say it on TV, but it starts with a B. Like that's what he's at.
So there we go, everybody. I just released a new tweet saying MJF's lawyer, Mark Sterling, is now Brian Myers' lawyer in Impact Wrestling. There you go. Sterling. Oh, did I spell it wrong? I think I spelt it wrong. Let me delete that tweet. Don't favorite it yet. Let me Google how do you spell that guy's name. Mark Sterling. Mark Sterling. AEW. Mark Sterling. Pro Wrestling. That's how you spell his name. There we go. Okay, cool. Sterling. Cool. All right, let's try that again. Is it Brian My? Oh, God. Did I just mess that up again as well? I might have. I totally did. I totally spelt Brian wrong. Totally spelt Brian wrong. Third time's the charm, everybody. Third time's the charm. Oh, God. Wow, that's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. If you follow me on Twitter, man, you guys are going to have an interesting Twitter feed. Third time's the charm for that one. Wow. That's brutal. That is actually brutal. If nobody favorites that, I totally understand. Freaking Brian Myers, man. Yeah, that's worthy of a con botch. Yeah, go right ahead, everybody. So go on to Twitter, favorite, retweet, all that. It's over. This match, it literally took me an entire matchup to get that damn tweet out. Eddie Edwards wins. There we go. I was pretty close to it, Cowboy. Pretty close, buddy. Pretty close. Yeah, there's no way that tweet's gonna get more than like three favorites or 4 favorites because like I tweeted it out like 5 friggin' times. All right, still more to come here tonight, guys. So Moose versus Jake something for the Impact TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Did I misspell Sterling again? No, I didn't. And then up next, Kimberly and Susan versus Jordynne Grace and Jazz. That's what you like to see. All right. Oh, sorry, Paul. Oh, good God, Paul. I did it again. I totally ignored your donation. Paul Carpenter, how you doing, man? Says, Conman, what was the tables match? It was Cousin Jake, who is now known as Jake something, versus Cody Deaner, who is now simply known as Deaner. So it was a battle of those two, and Cousin Jake, now known as Jake something, picked up the win.
Conman, what was the tables match?
Phoenix, stop what's about to happen. Our LAX closing in on the championship. There's Pentagon Jr. Oh, lower back. Ortiz spills onto the apron. Ortiz got caught by Phoenix with a double stomp.
Excuse me. All right. Why does it always happen to Paul? I honestly don't know. I'd love to give you an answer. I just don't know why it happens to Paul, and it's only Paul. Like, there is very, 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 very few other people that this happens to on a consistent basis, if any. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the only one. I seem to get to everybody else's comments no matter what they donate, and it's always Paul for whatever reason. I just... Whether it's timing of the donations or what, I don't know, but I always miss them. Oh, double super kick from LAX. Or to LAX. Excuse me, guys. I've been having this cough all day, and it's just like this little tickle in my throat. It started from, like, inhaling, like, a sandwich crumb wrong. Like, a sandwich crumb went down the wrong way earlier today, and I haven't stopped coughing from it as a result. Very weird.
Just destroyed that chair. Look at the chair.
It's Mangle. Look at the body of Pentagon Jr. Mangle as well.
Yeah, I'm blaming the sandwich. That's what I'm going to blame here, Ross Blocks. Absolutely. Get that peppermint tea. You know I got that peppermint tea. It's right in my hand right now. It has barely left my hand the entire live stream. I wonder why, buddy. I wonder why, cowboy. I might have to have another sandwich crumb after the live stream, if you know what I mean. Khan gonna cut a promo on the sandwich and challenge it to Mania. Okay, what do you guys say? Should I take a run at cutting a promo on a crumb? So let me think. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. We would almost need like we need to get like super dark in here for this promo. It needs to be like very, very dark in here. Okay, so let's start with this, guys. So the video starts out and we're dark. It's just darker, just a shade darker. You know, just crumb. I've been with you since day one. You started out a part of my sandwich. I made you from scratch, man. I cut you in half. I put the meat on you. I put the cheese on you. I even grilled you in the pan, yet you still turned on me and you broke away from that sandwich and you put yourself down my throat and forced me to cough. Well, let me tell you something, Crumb. Mr. Crumb. Crumb Bum. I'ma kick your ass this Sunday at Mania, the last time you ever enter my mouth. This sounds so wrong. I have to stop. It's done. It's done. It's over. It has to be done there. As soon as I said that, it's over. It's over, all right? It's over. We're done. Can't say that anymore. Let me fix this up. No.
Get more exclusive content and experience a new and improved accessibility control and freedom like never before. This night's just getting started.
Yeah, as soon as I said that's the last time you'll ever enter my mouth, I realized that I had to stop there. What else can you do with a crumb? Here's Brian Myers.
Oh, come on, drop the act.
What are you, obsessed with me? What are you doing?
Last week, I inadvertently hit you in the eye. I'm sorry.
Hey, you owe me an apology.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, what's up, Scott?
Hey, great. Not much. I'm sorry. I've been so busy. It's been crazy around here tonight. How'd your match go?
Lariat. 1, 2, 3. What do you think?
Okay. That's interesting because I actually did get a chance to see it.
Okay.
And I saw your lawyer. Very nice. You hiring a lawyer who referenced your contract. You know, the one you posted online for kind of like a marking out for yourself. And I saw that he referenced a very good lawyer. I saw that he referenced 17H. The problem is he didn't read down a little more into the minutiae of things. And the contracts get very specific and very technical. Your lawyers had problems with this in the past, I know. And the fact is, the doctor that has to clear you or not clear you is our Impact doctor. And Dr. Ross says you're fine to go. You're good to go.
Look,
You're cleared for the ring.
I just want this to be a safe work environment for everybody, please.
Of course, we all do. And that's why next week you're going to face Eddie Edwards one-on-one in an eye-for-an-eye match.
What? No! No, my God, no!
It's unsafe because I'm going to put your
Eye for an eye match in Impact Wrestling.
Last week. What are you talking about?
It's an accident, dude.
That is kind of ironic. But look, you're good to ref, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're always ready.
Always. I got a shirt.
This is going to be great. You know what? I'm going to go get a graphic made for this. This is going to be fantastic.
I love it. It was awesome.
No sleeves on that ref shirt.
Absolutely not. No
sleeves.
way. You serious about eye for an eye?
Am I serious? Of course I'm not serious. It's the dumbest thing that
Oh.
I ever think of. Who the hell would do that? An eye for you to rip somebody's eye out? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, and then what? The guy would, like, have his eye fine again, like, a few weeks later?
Oh, my God!
See you next week, bro.
Oh, my God. They just took a major shot at WWE. Oh my God, that is... We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. What a shot at WWE. Oh my God. Ah! Oh my good God, what a shot.
All the gold, all the knockouts gold. Well, perhaps it's smart. I think Deonna understands keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Think about it. Deonna can control Kimberly. She can also control Susan, or at least more so than she could ever say Su Yung.
Yeah, but is there really ever any control over Susan? I mean, you just don't know what she's capable of doing.
Oh, here comes Big Mama Pump. Here comes Jordynne Grace.
So I've really liked this team ever since they started together because they balance each other perfectly. It's yin and yang here. You see Jordynne Grace and of course Jazz with all of her years of experience. Is there anyone that can defeat this team, Milo?
It'll take a very good knockout team on a very perfect day to get the win over these.
All right.
You were saying, you know, Jazz is the OG. She's the season that she knows her way around the ring.
Wow, what a shot though, man. What a shot. Paul Carpenter says, what happened to the knockouts? They're all like BS. What the what? What are you talking about? They're all like BS. Deonna Purrazzo, one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. Seriously, technically wise, she is one of the best. Jordynne Grace, a powerhouse right now. They're currently building up their division a little bit more. Rosemary is pretty interesting at the same time. You do have to remember, they just lost Taya Valkyrie, who they spent most of the last however many years building up as the face of the division. Right now, they're doing something weird with Susan. I will admit that. The Susan gimmick is a little on the weird side. But they also have so much more to the women's division. Fire and Flavor, Kiera Hogan, and Tasha Steelz are fantastic. Nevaeh is a really good performer in her own right. Havoc is a big girl who could maybe not necessarily be on Nia Jax's level in terms of the actual presentation. But I will say that in terms of the look, right on par with Nia Jax. There's a lot. There's a lot to like about the Knockouts division in Impact Wrestling. A lot to like about it. Ooh. But remember, everybody, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed. That has absolutely nothing to do with anything, Paul. Absolutely nothing to do with anything. I would say that that's a pretty shallow way of looking at the women's division. If you're just looking at attractive levelness. Or attractiveness level. Yeah.
I would lean to in this match. I'd like to lean towards Jordynne Grace and
oh, nice shoulder tackle right there from Jazz as she goes down into the cover. Count of one, count of two, kick out. Right there.
The X factor here, I don't think we've spoken about enough is, gosh, let those speak for themselves, is Kimberly. You know, Kimberly is a perfect blend of an excellent...
And into the cover again, count of two. Jazz can't get the victory there as Susan kicks out of that one. I guess I should probably get the poll up here on the screen. Somewhere on here.
Tenacious. She's also vicious. She will do whatever it takes to win. And that is the important thing. And look at Deonna Purrazzo.
Deonna.
Right there. They've been trying to do it for weeks. They've been trying to raise Jazz.
So, Paul, like, what are you trying to get at? That you only watch wrestling or female wrestling because you think they're attractive? Like, is that the only reason that you watch? Not trying to call you out or anything, but like, it has absolutely nothing to do. If you're looking, like, I don't really know what you're getting at right there. The wrestling is good, and that should all be that matters right here when we're talking about it. Hey, ODB! Tossed out from ringside. Oh, and then who's that tossed out? Deonna Purrazzo tossed out from ringside as well. Well, there we go. We're going to go to commercial break. Okay, I get what you're getting at now, Paul. I get what you're getting at. It seemed like at first you were trying to get at something else, so I understand where you're coming from now.
And new rights to be won, and they must be won and used for the progress of all mankind. And therefore, as we set sail,
I'm just glad that women's wrestling evolved past that because, like, let's face it, trying to watch... I mean, not trying to watch knockouts matches because they did have some good matches back in the day, but generally speaking, there are a lot better athletes now than there ever was, especially in the women's divisions. It's almost like the better athletes are rising to the top as opposed to the people who just simply look good, right? The best athletes who look good while doing it are rising to the top now. We're not going to do Jack Lombard. Wow, my God, this English is tough today. We're not going to get an eye for an eye match, though, my man. We're not going to get it. It was just a shot at WWE. Interesting, Ace Austin. If we were talking about that, I think Tasha Steelz and Kiera Hogan have to be in the conversation as well. Freaking fire and flavor. Oh, man, Sting just leaping out towards Matt Morgan like that. Then Styles hits that 450 splash on Angle. 2, and that was that. New champ. Wow, cool. Cool moment. People marking out for AJ Styles like that. Look how excited they were. Cool. What do you guys think about the show here tonight? I'm definitely not saying tonight's show has been fantastic by any means. It hasn't been bad, but it hasn't been great either. Like, it's just kind of been here. Just kind of been here tonight. Oh my God, no, this sucks. Guys, I got a fantasy hockey update. So I left a beautiful 5.4 and 4.7 points, a beautiful 10.1 points on my bench tonight. Oh, God, that sucks. Oh, God, man. I'm literally, my team is so poo this year. I'm 1-5. Like, I'm dead last in the league. Like, my team sucks so bad this year. And it's because I do things like this where I forget to set my lineup before I go live streaming. And then I forget points on the bench. I've forgotten it a few times this year already, and that's another time it's come back to bite me in the butt. That sucks. So yeah, just waiting on the final match here today. It should be Cousin Jake / Jake something, as he now goes by, versus Moose for the TNA Heavyweight Championship. And I don't know what's going to go down after that. Maybe Rich Swann shows up. I know they said Rich Swann isn't here tonight, but maybe he shows up. Maybe. Do I prefer Lashley to win his first WWE title as a heel rather than a face? Honestly, I don't care. I just want to see him win that title at this point. He deserves it. He really deserves it at this point. All right, let's get back here to Impact. And this match is well underway. Goodness me, I never really did a poll for it, so let me try that now. So Grace and Jazz. So the face team, or will it be Susan and Kimber? will be the heel team. There we go, guys. Get your votes in by doing either vote face or vote heel right here in the live chat. And now Jazz goes down to the cover on Kimberly. Count of 2, kick out by Kimber. Yeah. Definitely a duller episode of Impact Wrestling tonight, but it's not bad. Put it this way, the stuff that was quote-unquote bad still made me laugh. And it's a 2-hour episode where you're getting some wrestling in it. And it is what it is here tonight. I'm not going to try to lie to you. It's not been a fantastic show by any means, but there has been some stuff that has captivated me enough for next week.
One in, one out. That one in is Susan. So let's see what Susan brings now, because the many faces, the many personalities, the many experiences that burn inside this.
Oh, this is really cool. I want to pull this up on the screen here. Let's pull this up on the screen.
There's that. It's almost a form of a sleeper there.
Yeah, with the right arm nestled behind the head. It pushes the head forward and it collapses the windpipe, and it makes it hard to breathe.
Also hits on that carotid artery, which, cuts down that
So,
blood flow. And
this right here.
We're going to sleep.
Jazz realizes that, fights her way out, knife edge chop, but Susan stays close. Susan controlling the
Okay,
head.
so what is this?
Very smart. Collar and
Can I read it? Oh, no, I can't read it. Oh, God, that's so tough to read. I can... No. It's too bad of quality to be able to read the names, unfortunately. Damn, that's cool, though. I would like to see that in higher quality. Alex, you got a speeding ticket? Dude, that sucks.
Jazz in, but you saw Jazz's eyes were fixed. She knew what was coming and had to sacrifice herself. Heads collided. Jazz stopped short.
Now Jazz needs to try to go on over there to make a tag. Can she get it? No worries, Vamc. It might just be the quality of the photo that you found. Jordynne Grace is officially in. Same with Susan. And Paul Carpenter, thank you so much, dude, for your $4 donation right there. I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Jordynne. Nicely done. Now here comes Jazz. Shot right there to the back of Jazz's opponent in Kimberly. Now Jazz and Jordynne Grace gonna work together. Here we go. Big Mama Pump and Jazzy. Looking for the suplex. Oh, face first goes Susan. And into the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. Kick out by Susan. Kick out by Susan.
Jordynne bending the human body at her will. Backbreaker, referee in position.
Khan is going to hate Revolution. That's the exploding death wire barb match. Yeah. Death barbed wire match or whatever. Barbed wire death match, whatever the frig you want to call it. It's going to be bloody and it's not going to be something I'm overly interested in. Will I watch? Yeah, because I'm going to watch. But I'm not overly interested in blood in wrestling. You know, a regular main event would have captivated me just as much, if not more. That's okay, Vamc. All good, buddy. Is this the main event? No, it's not. We're supposed to have Moose versus Jake something here tonight. We're supposed to get it, but I don't know if we're gonna. It's a thumb to the eye from Susan, and then a shot right there to the midsection. Jordynne Grace in trouble. Count of 2. Kick out by Grace. Once again, guys, place your votes by doing either vote face or vote heel right here in the live chat.
No shame at all. Waved Kimber in, knew that it would get Jazz in.
Oh, Kimberly taken down by Jazz. And now Jazz pushes her to the outside of the ring. Hang on, Susan. Susan with an ankle lock? Oh my God, Susan! Susan! Oh. Pushing her away, though, was Big Mama Pump. Jordynne Grace, knee right there to the midsection. Jordynne Grace going for the pump handle. Slam. It's over. The Grace driver. 2, 3. Big Mama Pump and Jazz are the new #1 contenders. There we go. you will get con coins for the bets. Not for the votes, but for the bets you will. So if you do bet 5 and you get it correctly, you will get 5 con coins. If you lose, though, you lose 5 con coins.
They can wrestle, they can outpower you, they can outthink you. Now, Fire and Flavor are next.
Oh, no, they just flexed as well. Stop the flex! Dana Brooke, Mandy Rose, do you see what you're doing? You're making everybody flex.
So much. That was awesome.
The
Okay.
gun show.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let's go find ODB now.
Let's go check her. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Wait, what's
What?
this? Oh.
Girl. Medic!
Oh, that's ODB.
Someone come and help! Somebody! Oh, man. This had to be Deanna.
What happened?
This had to be Deanna.
Deanna.
Come on, help her up. Help her up. Seriously.
You okay?
Striker, I'm appalled. You see ODB laying out there like that? I mean, I wonder if Deanna Purrazzo had something to do with this, because this seems like the earmark for her.
Well, let's be careful. The court of public opinion. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty. But let's go to what we do.
Freaking Matt Striker. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty. Let's get on to the next match. Freaking Matt Striker, man. Yo, what? What? Okay. What? Impact. Impact. BTI before the Impact. Why are you giving away a match between Rohit and James Storm? Rohit and James Storm on BTI, their pre-show. Why is that not on the main show, man?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
Up next, though, Moose versus Jake something. Ready? You guys know what we do here on the channel. You know what we need you to sing. We're going to sing it together. The greatest theme song in Impact Wrestling. Here he is. The one. Oh no! Jake, I hate you, Jake! Jake something, I hate you now. You just ruined our entrance theme song, you jerk. You jerk, Jake. You big jerk. He F that guy. My mood just went from here to here. F you, Jake. Oh my God. I hate Jake something now. Jake something can suck on something. Have I ever gotten a speeding ticket? Yes, one time. One single speeding ticket in my life. It was on my way up to my cottage. I had me and 3 other of my friends in the car. We were driving on a highway fairly late at night. No cars in front of us, no cars behind us, like literally just straight away. I think I was caught going 134 in a 100. So 134 kilometers in a 100. So I was quite a ways over. But it was so stupid. It was literally like at night, nobody on the road whatsoever, and I was in cruise control at 134. And then sure enough, all I see is these blue lights on behind me. I was like, oh, come on. You kidding me? But yeah, the cop was pretty nice about it. Basically, the cop was like, if you guess exactly what you were going, I'm going to let you guys off with just a warning. And I said, seriously? Like, I'm trying to see, like, is that something that a cop is trying to just get you to admit how fast you were going or something like that? Yeah, and I think it still was something. I think he got me to admit that I was speeding, basically without making it a big deal. I think he did. But yeah, if I would have got it right, apparently I would have gotten away with a ticket, and I guessed 134, and I must have been somehow clocked in at 135, maybe going down a hill or something like that. But yeah, I was peeved, man. I was peeved. I'm like, come on, middle of the night, first ever ticket. You're not gonna let me off? Come on.
what we talked about. The power game that we knew that Joe was going to exploit, and look at the strikes in the corner, the lefts, the rights, and now the
All right, so let's see if I can find Moose here. Moose and what's his Jake something.
Samoa Joe. Well, why don't have to get Lashley out of here?
Did you read Joe's lips? He just said, "I want him here."
Sure. Just trying to look and see if I can find the photo here for this, but it doesn't look like we got ourselves a photo for Moose and what's his name? Moose and Jake something. I just want to keep calling him Cousin Jake. I want to call him Cousin Jake. I can't call him Cousin Jake. It's Jake something. Roger Dodger says former law enforcement here with the wave. Yeah. So here, actually, Mr. Roger Dodger, legit question to you. When you were pulling up on somebody who was caught speeding and you asked them the question, if you guess what you were going, I'm going to let you get off without a ticket. Is that a ploy to try to get the person to admit they were speeding? Yes or no? Yes or no, Roger Dodger? Because I have a feeling it was a yes. I have a feeling he got me to admit it, and so that he had to write the ticket at that point because I admitted it. Wow, amazing red beat Samoa Joe, thanks to the help of Lashley. Yo, Lashley and Joe got some history. Maybe Joe returns soon if Lashley wins the WWE Championship. Never did that, but yeah, probably right. Yep, well, there it is. Oh, Moose sent right into the barricade. Okay, I do want to know from you, though, who is going to win this match. So, Moose or Cousin Jake? / Jake something. Or Jake something. All right, so everybody, do vote Moose or vote Jake something. And let's get that going on here with the bets as well. So Moose. Man, Jake something could become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, which is now an officially recognized belt inside of TNA. Good stuff. Moose with an uppercut. Woo! Moose back again. There's a drop kick, and Moose is on another level right now. They are grooming Moose to be that big man. They are grooming him to be the face / heel of this company, aren't they? But everybody, make sure you do your bets as well by doing either Bet Moose 5 or Bet Jake 5 right here in the live chat.
You know, it's funny you say you could play this, play that. You don't play at wrestling. Moose does not. I know plenty of guys that try. Moose does not play at wrestling. Moose needs to beat Rich Swann for the Impact World title.
Look at this camera. Oh, Moose. Moose with a big chop right to that chest of Jake something. And Jake now with a slap back. Man, they're actually really trying to build Jake something into being a big star. They see something with Jake, don't they? Moose, though, with a thumb to the eye. Down goes Jake something.
Jake has to find a dial. If Jake can find the dial, and Jake can walk out of tonight as a TNA World Champion, then that interjects violent by design into this whole thing. And honestly, I just think Impact as a whole.
Michael says Moose seems to be the better wrestler. We'll find out. Like, what do you guys think, actually, in terms of in-ring talent? Who do you guys think is the better wrestler? Moose or Jake something? What do you think? Let me know here in the live chat.
Does Jake even have a game plan?
Jake something now sent off the ropes. Sidestep. Moose sent over the top and down to the outside of the ring. Jake something now, here he comes. Suicide dive, reverse though as Moose slid out of the way. Jake went over the top rope and Jake gets taken out here by Moose. A lot more people saying Moose is the better wrestler of the two. And Steven Randall over here says, I might be going to a wrestling school in Kansas City called XWC. Well, best of luck there, buddy. Best of luck.
Look at Moose, man. But see, is that Moose being a coward or Moose making Jake use that energy to get back in the ring for the 10 count?
That's a great point.
I'm probably going to pass on that idea there, Trey Lucado. I appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it, but I'm going to probably pass on that idea.
Different ways. I think that's why so many different people have different things they love about it.
So that's the beauty of wrestling, but what I love right now
Moose, hard Irish whip, sends Jake something into the corner. And now Moose, lining up Jake. Jake sidesteps the uppercut. Now Jake grabs him by the neck. Oh, good God. Clothesline. Moose got hit hard. Moose hit again by Jake something. Now Jake looking for a third lariat. Can he hit it? Jake something. 3 lariats. Moose still not off his feet, though. Moose still fights headbutt. Good God almighty. He just connected hard. Jake something with a lariat, turning Moose inside out. Jake is building it up. Jake. Michinoku driver. 2. Moose just kicked out. Late kick out. But he kicked out. Wow, I thought Jake something was becoming the new TNA heavyweight champion there. Just for a second, I thought it.
Jake was within a tenth of a second becoming the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. It is right there at his fingertips. All he's got to do is find that next gear.
Trey says he says the F word a lot. I really don't. I actually really can promise you I don't say it that often. I've said it twice today, which I know probably seems like a lot. But literally, I do not swear very often on this channel. I try to give you guys a fair little warning. I would not say that I swear that often, and when I do, I try to have a little bit of a countdown beforehand, just to give people a fair warning, right? Moose! Big superplex to Jake something. Yeah, last week's Raw was something. Like, there has been a little bit more swearing here on the channel, just a little bit more recently, but sometimes deserved. I just try to be real with you, right? And if I feel like that's what's needed to be real in that moment, then that's what I'm going to do in that moment. But I'm also not going to be somebody who is dropping F this, F that, F-bomb, right? That's not me. That's not how I am in real life either. Moose goes from, oh my God, power bomb there from Jake. 2, kick out again by Moose. Trey Lucado says, okay, that's your opinion, but trust me, you say the F word whenever you yeah, my God, I can't read today. But yeah, I'm going to let you think that that's the case, that I do say that a lot. I don't say it a lot, okay? You are absolutely right that when I'm ranting, I will. When I'm upset, when there's a cause in the moment for it, absolutely I will. But generally speaking, it's not a common word that pops off my tongue, especially when I'm live. Trey, I'm going to let you know, man. I'm the person who speaks, and I know basically what I'm saying 90% of the time at the bare minimum. And I do try to control what comes out of my mouth. It's not an opinion. It is just what it is. But I get where you're coming from as well. If you're referring to rants, absolutely. Last Monday Night Raw, absolutely. A couple times today, a few times, yeah. Try to give you a little bit of warning, though. Oh, big shot right there from Moose. Again, another shot.
Is this a prelude?
Big clothesline delivered again. Jake is still moving, though. How much more does he have left? Jake something hit with the spear. Game over. 2, 3.
Here is your winner and still TNA World Heavyweight Champion,
Moose.
He calls the spear the lights out. When the lights
Moose.
come back on, Moose is now an officially
Moose.
recognized world's champion.
Moose. Moose. Oh, come on, Moose. Moose attacking Jake something. Hey, it's Rich Swann! Rich Swann is here! Rich going right after Moose, and Rich Swann swinging for the fences. He wasn't supposed to be here tonight. Moose getting attacked by Rich Swann, and Rich going right back after him. A bunch of security is out here. No way! So Rich actually was here tonight.
Have you ever been trapped on a carousel going round and round and never actually getting somewhere? Moose attacks Swann. Swann attacks Moose. Moose says it's going to be on my time. Swann says it's going to be on my time. Well, guys, the time is set. March 13th, sacrifice on Impact Plus. Moose versus Swann for the Impact World's Championship.
Wow. When you make a deal,
Damn, I'm going to have to miss it. That's a huge match. That's a huge match. That is a huge match, and I'm going to have to miss it. Damn. March 13th, I'm not able to be live with it. Oh, that's a huge match. I was really hoping they were going to push that match just a little bit further. But there we go, everybody. That is the show. That is the show. I already know people are going to be asking, why won't I be able to watch it? Because I am not able to watch it. I've got some other stuff going on that day, that weekend. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, that is going to be that for the show here today. I do see some people here talking about the con coins and asking about them and all that. If you don't happen to get them, I do apologize. It's not perfect. CloudBot is a thing run by Streamlabs, and it's not actually run by myself. So if it doesn't go through, it just doesn't go through, and there's nothing I can really do about it. But everybody, I really hope you did enjoy Impact Wrestling here today. On your way out, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'd like to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side of the screen. But that's it for me, everybody. Take care. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your evening. We're going to be back tomorrow with Valheim. The wait is over, everybody. Tomorrow, Valheim on this channel, 1:30 p.m. Look forward to it. Or it might even be a little bit earlier than 1:30. So keep an eye on this channel from noon onwards tomorrow. But until then, take care. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. I've been Con, and that was Impact Wrestling.